Have you ever had problem running ads for your product? Or even, let's be more specific, have you ever had problem running Facebook ads for your product? And in today's video, I've accepted the challenge to teach Facebook ads on my YouTube channel. I've always neglected teaching Facebook ads on my YouTube channel. I've spent millions of naira running ads for myself, not for my clients, for myself. And I have quite a good experience in that. I have a program in Facebook ads already. People have bought that program and it's super insightful. But I've intentionally not just wanted to record videos around Facebook ads, but I've taken up the challenge because of a lot of requests I've gotten over the time to make videos around Facebook ads. And in today's video, I'm super excited to share with you all that I'll be showing you how to run a profitable Facebook ads that will guarantee sales for your product and services. I'll be touching different parts of Facebook ads in my YouTube channel, and if it's what really interests you, you definitely want to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, join our family, and be part of the community. Make sure you turn on notification so you get notified when I drop my next video. Now, I'm going to go straight to the Facebook ads. I'm not going to say a lot of words. There's no point boring you with all of those introduction. What is Facebook? You want to check that on Google. What is Facebook ad? You really want to check that on Google, right? But at the end of the day, what really matters is my Facebook ad converting sales for me? If it's not converting sales for you, then there is a problem, right? So today I'm going to cover that. So I'm going to head over to my PC right now. You can see it on my screen right now, where I'm showing you an empty ad manager, right? There's nothing here, right? There is no ads here. I'm going to refresh this page again just to be sure that my internet connectivity is still strong, right? It's still strong. So empty ad manager, I want to build ads from scratch. So there are basically different things you need to note about Facebook ads that is super important. If you're in Nigeria or Africa, the African countries, you will have the option of having a native account type that will require you to make payments with your native currency, like you have the Naira Facebook ad account, right? Or you have the dollar Facebook ad account. Basically, none of these things matter. What matters most is which payment method is convenient for you to pay. And when you figure that out, you're always good to go to use the platform. The idea is basically the same amount of money you are going to spend running those ads. The difference is in the conversion of the currencies. But that's not our topic today. Our topic is how to set up your own Facebook ads. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can set up your own profitable Facebook ads that will drive massive sales for you. So let's get started. So when you come to your ads manager, this is how your ads manager looks like. And if you have a problem getting to your ads manager, all you just need to do is to go to facebook.com/ad manager, right? www.facebook.com/ads manager. When you click on that and hit enter, you're going to discover you're going to land on this page. If you've not created yours before, it's a straight simple process. Click and you land here. So let's create our first Facebook ads live on YouTube. If you are super excited about that, let me know in the comment section. Let's go. So I'll click on create, the green button here. If I click on create, I'm going to see these options. I'm going to explain these things step by step for you all. And in my subsequent videos, I'll be showing you every other part of the Facebook ad manager. You definitely will prefer watching these videos than buying some of my Facebook ad course out there. But let's just continue. So the first option we have here is the traffic option. You use the traffic option if you want to send a lot of people through your funnels. You want to send a lot of people through your sales process. You want to send a lot of people, no matter the kind of people. You don't want to focus on sending traffic, a high volume of people to a particular web page, a particular CTA. CTA means call to action, right? So that's when you want to use the traffic option. So let's say, for example, I'm trying to build my email list. I'm trying to attract leads for my email list. I can use my traffic option. It's a very good option. If I'm trying to set up a new ad for my e-commerce business for the first time on a fresh account, it's very good that I start with traffic. You're going to send a lot of traffic, inflate thousands of people. It's going to focus on spending each dime of my money in sending somebody from Facebook to my website. So it makes it very beautiful. It's a very beautiful ads objective. You have the engagement, basically for people who want people to comment on their video, like their video, watch their video on Facebook or on Instagram. So you want people to really engage with the content there on Facebook. You don't want to take them off Facebook. Then you really want to use engagement. It depends on your idea and your sales process or your marketing strategy. You want to keep people busy with your platform, and some people are going to really comment beautiful things on your page and then retarget them to sell them your product. Well, that's a beautiful marketing method. I'm not going to be those guys that will tell you, hey, don't use engagement else you're wasting money. For it to be here is for a reason, and if you understand the reason why it's here, you can use it to your own advantage in your own business depending on your market strategy. App installs are for people who are selling app installations on the platform. Those have games, want people to install their apps while selling their applications, right? Video views is you want to send people, a high volume of people, to just watch your video. Facebook is going to look for people who are good at watching videos on YouTube, and it's going to put your video in front of them according to your demographics, and they are going to watch your video. If you want to do lead generation from Facebook, Facebook have its own inbuilt lead generation system where they can render their forms directly on the front end of Facebook. You can use the option to drive leads, right? You can also use it to drive leads to your own website or to your own email marketing platform, right? You want people to message you, you can use the messages option. You want people to send you DMs on Instagram, on Facebook, you can use the message option. So Facebook will focus on sending traffic, showing your art to people who are going to send you DMs, right? That's this part of the Facebook art. The next part is the conversion part. Conversion part is where you are telling Facebook, hey, Facebook, show my ads to people who are really going to pay for this product on my website and check out in the whole process, right? Facebook going to show that ads to people. Catalog of sales is when you have different products you want to sell at the same time. You can show those ones. You want to send traffic to your store. You have an online store. You can use the store traffic. This is basically the other side. We have the awareness section. You want to create your brand awareness. You want your brand to appear in a lot of places on Facebook. You can use the brand awareness. You want to reach a lot of people, even if they don't interact with your ads. You can use the reach objective to reach thousands and millions of people. These are the basic ad objectives, right? So I'm going to select traffic. Subsequently, I will be creating live advertisements for different kinds of products on the internet, right? So I'll go to traffic, and then if I go to traffic, I click on continue. And then I have my new traffic asset. I didn't name it. It was actually a new traffic campaign. You can see it here. Probably you can just rename it to our first ads. It's very good to use good naming convention. It helps for you to keep track of what you are setting up. Let's say you are going to have hundreds of ads on your ad manager. You can track each particular ad and know what it's for. Excuse me. So I've set up my first ads campaign. I've renamed it first ads campaign. Then we have this section called categories. If you have anything that has to do with credit, housing, social media issues, politics, you can select it, but I always encourage you to leave it blank. And then we are using the traffic option, see more options. If you want to add any campaign spending limit, if you want to add a spending limit to your ad campaign, excuse me, you can add it. A spending limit means that if you get to that particular amount, your Facebook ads will stop, whether you are there or not. You don't want to exceed that amount in your Facebook ads. Then you have the A/B test. The A/B test is if you want to run two different kinds of ads at the same time under one campaign, they can run two different. So Facebook is going to weigh those ads, going to show it to your customers, and whichever one that is performing better is going to show it more to your customers. All right, that's when you turn on the A/B test campaign. But now the campaign budget optimization means that we're going to optimize our campaign. The money we are going to put in for this ads, we want it to be optimized on the campaign level. Remember, we have three levels in this Facebook ads. We have the campaign level, we have the asset level, which is this part, and we have the ad level, right? So we have the campaign level, which is this first part that I've currently edited. We have the ad set level, probably just rename it to their proper name. Let's just call them ad set. All right, let me write asset level, and then we have the ads level. This ad level is where you set up the real ads, right? Let me rename this. Okay. So the ads campaign level is where you set up the basic overall instruction about the ads you want to set up. The asset level is where you set up the demographics and the kind of audience you want to see your ads. The ads level is where you now set up the main ad itself, what people will definitely see using your platform. Okay, so that's what we do at the art level, right? So let's continue. So then category, like I said, leave it blank. Let's go to the art set level. We've named it, we'll just click on it, and then we're going to get to this place. All right, so I missed out something on the CBO, campaign optimization budget. If I turn it on, then I have to set how much do I want to spend daily on my ads. How much do I want to spend daily on my ads? So give or take, if you're starting off new, this is always a question people ask me. Hey Joshua, should I spend more money daily on my Facebook ads? Should I spend little money? How much should I spend on my Facebook ads? You know, all of these questions keep coming. So, but I'm going to answer that question very fast. The amount of money you need to spend on your ads depends, number one, on your marketing budget. But don't go because I have spent 50K on my daily ads, you want to spend 50,000 naira. It really doesn't work that way. It's a very bad idea. Whoever that's doing that, I really don't think it's right. So don't spend 50K because I'm spending 50K, you start spending 50K. I mean, if I'm spending 50K, there's someone that is spending 500K. I had someone shared the other day in our sales review school that he has spent 500K in one day on ads, one day. So I will wake up and say, ooh, he spent 500K, I'm going to spend 500K. That's a very wrong approach to ads. Don't come into ads with the mindset of, he did 5 million one day, I can do 5 million one day. It's always a very wrong approach. First thing first is, of course, you really need to test your ads. If it's your very first time setting up the ad, you need to test it with a little amount of money and gauge the performance. So I always want to start up with 5,000 naira, excuse me, per day. If you can't afford 5,000 per day, you can do minimum of 3,500. I always recommend minimum of 3,500. Please don't do 1,000 naira, don't do 2,000 naira. 3,500 is fair enough. But if you can, please start with 5,000 naira. It's a good base point to really start up your ads. I wouldn't recommend one. If you want to go through the route of using 1,000 naira rather, you can go through that route. It's really not a bad idea, right? But I just gave you my own recommendation. So if I've done this, I click on next, then it will take me to the ad set level. Ad set level is where I now set up my demographics and every information. So the first question that I get to be asked is, choose where you want to drive traffic. Where do you want to drive your traffic? I'm going to drive traffic to my website, and I'm going to show you the web page we're driving traffic to today, right? We're driving traffic to one of my sales pages. I'm going to show you guys live in this YouTube video. So it's going to load up fast. Please load up fast, load up fast, load up fast, load up fast. Cool. So I'm actually using the Brave browser. I'm not influencing for them rather, but it's a cool browser stuff, right? So this is one of my sales page for my program, and then I'm going to send them traffic to this page. So I'm going to select websites, right? I'm sending traffic to my website, right? And dynamic creative means if I want to use multiple creatives in one ads. So I want to use, maybe today you see this picture, next tomorrow you see another picture, different creatives for one particular ad. So the next thing you want to ask me is, should I use different creative for my ads? Should I not use different creative for my ads? So when you're setting up your first ad, which I'm doing today, setting up your very first ads, you really don't want to play around with a lot of things. You really want to get the best results. Right, so what I would advise is set up, if you have different ads, which of course, if you're going to sell a product online for the first time, create at least 4 different types of ad sets. A picture, a video, another type of picture, another type of video, at least 4 if you can. If you want to do 3, it's fair enough. If you want to do 2, it's okay. But if you can't do 4, please do 4. And you set up those 4 as different ads under one campaign. Right? So, but don't go to the route of dynamic creatives until you figure out what works for you. Then you can start adjusting to use all of these amazing features, right? So we want to stick to the basics and to the foundation of all of these things. So dynamic creatives, we leave it turned off. Schedule date to start. So you can schedule to start at so and so time, or either so and so time. You can do all of those scheduling yourself. Your audience is already now selected audience. So if you have existing audience that you have saved before, I think I have existing audience in this place. Do I have? Yes, I have lookalike audience because I use this ad manager as a backup ad manager for another ad manager. So it's a quite long story. So, but location, you can select different countries. You don't need to select only Nigeria. You can run your ads to multiple countries. So Nigerians, Ghanaians. I've run ads to Ghanaians, and I've got 2 contacts from Ghanaians in my programs. So you can do Ghana as a country, and then select Ghana. You can select different countries. It's all yours for you to select. You can go through that route. So you can also select specific states in the country. So let's say I want to do only Lagos in Nigeria. I want to add Lagos. I will select Lagos. Once I select Lagos, notice that Nigeria goes up because Lagos is a state in Nigeria. I can then add Abia State. I can then add Imo State. So if I have specific states I want to target for my ads, I can target them with these information. Target them with specific. So the more I select the states I want, the more result I get. The next question you might want to ask me is, which state should I always select if I want to run ads? So I will definitely be teaching that in my next video. You really want to watch out for my next video, right? So age bracket is where you select the age bracket of people who you want your ad, 8 to 65, or you can as well edit it to a bracket you feel like. So I will always recommend 18 years. If you are selling products that is like 20K and above, you really don't want to play with the young people actually buy this product right now even more than the adults. So you can do basically 20 to 55 is always like a good base point if you really want to go to this route. There is different types of running ads which I'll be showing later. There is zero targeting and there is detailed targeting, which I'll be explaining later in my subsequent videos. So but overall, is zero targeting means you don't put all of this special information. You just come here and type Nigeria. For example, when I'm selling products to Nigerians, just type Nigeria. Nigeria, select Nigeria. I can pop off Ghana, and then I'll come here and leave it at the default. Default is 18 to 65 plus, right? I'll leave it at default. This is the default. I'll leave it everything default. This means zero targeting. I'm not targeting anyone at all. I save the audience, automatic placement, and then optimization for ads delivery. I can select link clicks, right? So I'm going to explain this part. This part is where you select which part of your ad do you want to optimize. Do you want Facebook to pay attention more? Is it people who will be clicking on your link to come to your website, right? They will show it to them. Is it people that will just look at your ad and scroll past? That's the impressions. You want to reach the unique people every single day, every day, unique people. You don't want to repeat. You want to reduce your frequency. Also go for this daily unique option, but I always recommend you go for link clicks, right? Link clicks is the best, good tracker you want to optimize to get the best of the result in your traffic ads. Automatic placement is Facebook. Hey, you're telling Facebook, place this ad in any way you feel like it's going to perform better. You want to post it or show it to people when they're watching their video, you want to show it to different places, please use automatic placement. You want to use manual placement, that's where you now have to select where your ads will show, whether on Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, audience network. You select specific places. Any network are networks of platforms that Facebook ads are being interfaced with, right? So sometimes you go to, for those who are in Nigeria, go to gg.ng. I've seen ads on Facebook that is also showing on gg.ng. It's under the audience network, right? So, but for now, we'll do automatic. Remember, we are starting off new. We want to do everything on a very clean slate, all right? So I'll click. Now that I'm done with this part, I'll just basically zoom out and then click on next. All right? So in this next level, this way you now set your ad details. So you can select your Facebook page that you want to use to run this ad. Let's just use Business Strangers Academy. There's no Instagram handle attached to it, so maybe I just type Mba Joshua. I'll use Mba Joshua, and I have an Instagram account tied to it, and then I'll create my ads, single image, video, Insta Express. So I can add my media file. Let's say I'm going to add a video. I don't know if I have a video in this account. I don't have a video in this account. I can definitely upload the media file or a video file if I have one, and then I'm good to go. But let's use an image, right? I feel like I have an image here, so let's use an image for this test. Image of that product of my course, I have selected it. It's uploading. So basically, people are going to ask, should I use videos or pictures? Videos perform far better than pictures in most cases if done properly, because people watch videos and understand videos more than pictures. But however, if you have only just pictures, it doesn't stop you from running your ads. Personally, I use pictures more when I'm doing retargeting ads, but I use videos when I'm doing a first-time ads. So you can try to trim it to suit view sizes of different screens. You can use original fit. You can use original size if you want it to maintain its normal size, and then you click on next. You do want to enhance it. It's already on allow enhancement. Facebook enhance the picture, so you can see on my right hand side here that Facebook is rendering the ads here. I can see a preview of how the ads will look like when it goes live. So I'll just come here to type my ads copy. In running Facebook, I have to type your ads copy is the message that people are going to see. You type your message here. Okay, this is where you need to now pay a lot of attention. I'm going to make a video subsequently on how to write your ads copy. I will be sharing a framework on how to write your ads copy. Make sure you follow me carefully and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. So, but this way you now write your ads copy. Your ads copy is the copy that people are going to see and use to understand what they're going to pay for, what you're telling them to do with your ads. Then the headline is the interesting part. Let's say sales funnel course. Let me type the name of the course as headline. You can easily type advanced sales funnel course. Okay, but we're telling you how to craft a beautiful headline. So we are just going to do fill in the blank. Description most times shows under the title of the video, but sometimes it really doesn't show. So let's put the URL of our website. We'll just paste it there. This is rather the URL. Paste it there, and then it's up. And then display the link. Add a shortened link. If you want to add the shortened link, you can add Funny Hackers Club. A link that will just show on the footer of that show under the headline. Alright, we just type www.funnyhackers.club. That will make sense. Then if you want to set a phone number they can call, you want them to see a phone number icon, it's a new feature Facebook has, you can add that one too. Then the call to action is, what do we want them to do? We want them to apply for. Is it a program they're going to pay for? Learn more is always not so actionable, so you can use apply now, book now. Apply now is super actionable for me. Then that means that's the city they're going to see. You can see how it previews here, right? Then that's all. This is basically how you can set up your own Facebook ads for product. The next thing you want to do is to just hit the publish button, and Facebook will review your ads and then publish it for you. If you don't have a payment record, like for example, I don't have a payment information with this ads creative, so I'll click on next and add the payment method. If it's PayU, debit card, or whatever item I want to use, I'll select it. For example, I'll select this one and then press next. And then make my payment. It's going to direct me to a payment page. So basically, guys, this is how to run your Facebook, set up your own Facebook ad. It's as simple as this. But what I'm going to do for you all is in my subsequent video, I'm going to break down Facebook ads in different categories and show you step by step how you can do specific things with your Facebook ads. Let's say for your retargeting, writing your ads copy, and building out ads creative for your product and service. I'll be covering them in my YouTube channel, and you really want to subscribe and tune in and turn on the notification, because it's going to be super exciting. If you got value in today's video, as simple as it was, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and share this video with everyone in your audience and let them watch and learn too. For the now, see you in my next video where you learn more about sales, marketing, and tech. Bye.